Ready.
Alright, so it's recording. Hey everyone, this is I Hate. Shut up. We starting. It's already starting. It's already recording. Shut up.
I'm not coming to shut up. I got a mind of my own. I can speak all I want.
Hi guys, this is I Hate Show. It is me, his queen, and what's happening. So, you already know.
Not what is that's happening.
I said what's happening. Whatever. Anywho, so today's topic will be bullying. And
haters.
Mostly bullying. Anywho, so we've been wanting to discuss this topic for a while, but we didn't really, we got into a discussion about it, but then we tried to record it, but it wouldn't go on YouTube, so now we're just gonna, re-record it again, just about details and stuff like that, but this will be more, this will be more emotional, probably. So, I know probably many of you have been bullied. I have been bullied a lot. And it didn't get as bad as it is now until I hit middle school. So, I've been bullied a lot, and it's kind of heartbreaking to have someone call you names and they barely know anything about you. What's happening has been bullied probably worse than me, maybe. I don't know.
It happened when I was bullied. It happened all throughout elementary school, and then from there to middle school, and then in high school it kind of stopped. But
mine's never stopped.
It's just something. It kind of stopped. It's not so effective as it was as if it was in middle school.
Because you matured.
It wasn't as worse.
Yeah, it's because you matured or whatever. People are more mature.
Bullying leads to killing, suicide, everything. And there's a person that just inspires me so much to just keep going, and that's God and my mom. And there's about 3 people that inspire me to go on. My God, my mom, and Demi Lovato. Because Demi Lovato said on the X Factor, it just made me cry that night. That first night when she said that she's been bullied throughout middle school. Because I got bullied in middle school. And it's funny how she has 2 tattoos that says "Stay Strong." And that's awesome. I look up to her so much because she was these bullies just attack people, and all they go throughout is just being famous, doing this, doing that. So I want to say something to all you bullies. Look out, because the ones that are getting bullied are going strong, are being stronger. And the haters.
One celebrity that I have, I'm going to be honest, it's Lady Gaga. I love Lady Gaga. She is my idol. Because to me, Lady Gaga is an inspirational figure to a lot of people, to gays, to people who've been victims of bullying and stuff like that, people who have been failed to commit suicide or whatever. But she's been an inspiration to everybody. And the reason why I love her so much is because she has said that she also used to be bullied. And what kind of really annoys me is that people still don't get it. It's the people who bully other people, but the people who they bully become something good and something special. Like Lady Gaga, they said that she could not dance and that she would never be able to sing. But she's dancing, she's singing, she has millions and millions of fans out there who love her. And it's kind of funny how people bully somebody, but because of you bullying that person, you've made them stronger. So to me, I think bullying is really bad, but then again, it has a positive side to it, because when you're bullied, you stay strong. You know who your friends are, you stay really, really strong, and you have a better heart. Because when you've been through rough times, your heart gets bigger and you start to open your eyes to many things. My heart was already big, but my heart has gotten bigger from what happened. I know Eliza may share a story, but I'm going to share a story right now. When me and Eliza were in middle school, we were coming home, and I guess one of these boys decided to pick on me because I guess I'm a tall person, and I was clumsy. I still am. But some people are tall and clumsy, so I was clumsy, and I accidentally tripped him when we were going down the stairs, and I didn't notice. And then he just started bullying me, like, watch your whole doofy self or whatever, you ugly bitch or whatever. So I'm like, So I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, that was my fault. I didn't mean to do that. So while we're outside, these boys just come up to me and they're like, oh, why'd you trip our mans? And I'm like, trip your man? What are you talking about? And it was like, why'd you trip him? I was like, I didn't mean to, and I said sorry. So they literally they stalked me all the way home. While we were still at my school, they pushed me in front of a moving truck.
Wow.
So bullying for me has gone that far. Apparently these kids think that they're so high and mighty they can take someone's life. No, it is not like that. People have bullied me a lot, and because of that, I am strong, and I'm getting more and more stronger. People still bully me to this day, calling me Big Bird. No offense, but Big Bird was my favorite character in Sesame Street, so hey, you want to call me Big Bird, Snuffleupagus, I don't give a fuck, because they were my favorite fucking characters. They was fun and happy and everything. I loved them, okay? I don't give a fuck no more. So, all I have to say is that bullying has so many negative effects. But then again, it has a positive side where that person who's being bullied, the person who's a victim, gets stronger. Ever since they pushed me in front of that truck, I have been able to say it's enough. I'm tired of it. I have stopped it. So that's it.
At one point, there was this kid in my old school, and he would just bully me to the top. He would call me ugly. He would call me this. He would call me that, and I would cry. And there were times where I would come home and I would just cry, and I would tell my mom they're bullying me in school. And she would say I'm gonna go to the school, and I would say no, don't go, because I was afraid of what the kids might say. And then at one point I defended myself. So this kid started making fun of me. I go, ooh, I like your G-Shock, girl. You go, girl. And so at one point I took the binder and I threw it against his stomach, and he hit me again. And I stood up for myself because it wasn't gonna continue. I wasn't gonna be that stupid being like a pendeja. Talk about you do this, you that. No, I'm done with you. You're done. And then I got transferred to my other middle school, and that's why I'm in Clear. There was this girl in my class. This was like 8th grade. And there was this girl in my class, and she was calling her name, ugly stuff. And I put myself in her shoes. How would I feel if I was me and my best friend was sitting there just listening to what this girl was saying? And I was sitting 2 desks away from her. And she says, I heard the word ugly, and I say, my stomach just turned and just said, something said, say something. And I go up to her, and I stand up, and I said, shut up. And she came back come hit me. I dare you. Come hit me. And this girl was humongous. This girl was like she could sit on me. She could sit on me. And it's just not cool. People should not bully. I think, in my opinion, it's so horrible. It's it can lead to problems. I don't care if you're gay, you're straight, you're bi, you're this, you're that. You're deformed. You should not be bullied. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. If you stand up for yourself, they're not gonna bully you no more. Don't cry. Don't sit there and cry. Don't take what they're saying to you, and then somebody's calling you. Who is this?
Just hang up.
Hello. Can I talk to you? Can I call you later? Because I'm doing something. Okay, but can I call you later?
Okay, bye.
I'm doing something. Can I call you later? I'll call you back in 3 minutes. I'll call you back around 8:15. 8:03. No, later. Stephanie, I'm doing something. Okay.
So, I actually remember that time when actually it was, her name was, Krista Lee. And what happened was that we were all sitting down at the table, and she was sitting next to me. She was sitting next to me, and I guess it was a group project, and it was Veliza sitting in front of me, like where the window was, and I'm sitting right here.
No. I wasn't sitting in your
You
table.
was with me. You was in the same table.
No,
She was in the same table as me.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was.
Somebody else.
No, you was right next to me.
Sitting next to somebody else.
You was right next to me. You was right. Anywho, instead of arguing, let me tell you the story. So she was sitting there, and I was sitting here, and then the girl, Crystal Lee, was sitting like right next to me. And then there was her friend Gladys, who was sitting next to Veliza, I think. Or either next to Veliza or next to Crystal Lee, one or the other. And so she just started talking about me. I could hear her, but I didn't want to say anything. She was talking to her about Gladys. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So then she turns to me and she's like, oh, so do you consider getting a makeover? And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, well, you should. And I'm like, okay, I'll keep that in mind. She was like, if you want, I could do your makeover for you. And I'm like, okay. She's like, just tell me whenever, because, I think you should have a makeover, and you'll, look 10 times better with a makeover. And I'm like, the whole time I'm resisting the urge to punch her straight in the nose. And then I guess, Veliza, she got tired of it, and she's like, shut up. And I'm like, and I just, keep doing my work, and I'm like, okay, let me not just say anything, because I'm scared that something's going to go down, and something's going to happen with my best friend. So she's like, shut up. And, she literally, launched herself at Krista Lee, and she was like, don't speak about my best friend like that ever again. So, I'll be honest, like I said, bullying has its positive effects. My positive effects was it made me stronger, and another positive effect is that I now have a best friend who will be my best friend for life, because I know that she's my true best friend, because she always has my back. That's what really bullying does to you. Bullying may help of committing suicide, and bullying may help of other things. But bullying, everything bad also has a good side to it. Bullying may not be good, and it's not good. It's not great at all. But it helps you see the true reality that's going on. So, this is the end of Things I Hate. And this was episode... Which was episode? What episode was this?
I don't know.
Oh my god, we've been okay, we want to also say sorry, because, school's been happening, and we've been getting ready for that and stuff like that, and I've been, so tired, because I'm in 11th grade, I got, so much, extracurriculums and shit, so, yeah, sorry about that. We'll be, okay, so the schedule for the videos will be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right? Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
And if we have a essay or something, a project or whatever on Monday, then sorry.
Yeah, sorry, because the teacher has been giving me essays, she already gave me 2. So yeah. So sorry about that.
Bye.
This bitch should not be saying anything, because she kept asking me to do this fucking video. Alright, so see you all later. Bye.